to unlock real-time insights from Sage Intacct and Power BI? With CData Connect Cloud, it's quick, secure, and requires no coding. Let's walk through how to get started building your first report in Power BI with live data from Sage Intacct. First, head to our website and create your free 30-day trial of Connect Cloud. Once you've created an account, log in to access your dashboard. Once you're into Connect Cloud, the first thing we need to do is connect to your data source, in this case, Sage Intacct. From the dashboard, head to Sources, and then click Add Connection. Search for or scroll down to Sage Intacct. To connect, all you have to do is enter your Sage Intacct credentials. That means your company ID, username, and password, depending on the office name you want to select. For a full walkthrough of how to set up your connection, you can look at the documentation guide on the right, which takes you through how to get your company ID from setup and the different authentication methods available for Sage Intacct. Decide if you want to share credentials to the Sage Intacct instance that you set up with other Connect Cloud users, or set it to user credentials for other users to have to add their own credentials to access Sage Intacct. Once you've set up your connection, click Save and Test to save the connection. You should now see your saved Sage Intacct connection in the list of connections under Sources. Now that we've connected, let's explore the data. In the Explorer on the left, you can browse available tables, preview data, and filter information before bringing it into Power BI. Let's scroll down and select Sage Intacct. Then we can select our data table from all the available ones in the data source. In the Explorer, I can also use the Query Builder or input my own SQL to select the data I want. The Query Builder in Connect Cloud makes it easy to filter and select the data I want and combine data from multiple tables or sources in a single query. The AI generator in the right allows me to generate a custom SQL statement from a natural language input. For any query, no matter how you create it, if you want to save the query and the dataset it created, you can just click Save and save it as a derived view. Then this data can be accessed within Power BI the way you filtered and created the dataset in the Data Explorer. Now, let's connect to Power BI and access the data we've set up here in the Data Explorer for building reports and dashboards. I'll head over to my integrations under Sources and then scroll down to Power BI. Then, I just need to follow the guide to connect to CData Connect Cloud. Connecting to Connect Cloud in Power BI is easy. All you need to do is add data from another source, scroll to or search for CData Connect Cloud, and then simply log in with your credentials. Once I've connected Connect Cloud to Power BI, all the data that I've added from Sage Intacct as well as other sources is available for me to build dashboards and reports in Power BI. Whenever I use data from any source or dataset that I've created through the Data Explorer, the data will always be kept real-time and updated by Connect Cloud as fresh as it can be from the source. For example, I can select here any table in Sage Intacct that I found earlier. Or I can scroll down to derived views or virtual datasets to select a dataset that I created myself in the Data Explorer with different attributes, filters, and views of the data depending on what I created in the Data Explorer. Any table I add to Power BI can be worked with like a normal dataset, but Connect Cloud is running in the background keeping it updated and fresh so that your reports and dashboards never need to be updated manually. Now that your data is connected to Power BI, you can go ahead and build any report or dashboard as you normally would. Now, creating beautiful reports in Power BI with your data from Sage Intacct or anywhere else is easy using Connect Cloud. Your data will continue to update in real time as it's updated in the source and will run without you needing to manually update and refresh your reports and dashboards. To publish and share with others using Power BI Online, simply click the Publish button once you're happy with your report. In just a few steps, we connected data from Sage Intacct and accessed it in Power BI. Along the way, we created a few different data sets and views of the data that made it easier to build the report I actually wanted in Power BI. Now, my dashboard is being fed with real-time data from Sage Intacct through CData Connect Cloud, and I can go in and create and access any other data, not just from Sage Intacct, but from 270 plus other sources available in Connect Cloud. Get started with your free trial today at cdata.com and start unlocking real-time financial insights.